Hello, beautiful people. My name is Kassidy Chim, and I'm a senior at Wheaton College. This semester, I interned at Common Cathedral as a social media fellow, but this is not a story about my internship. This is a love letter to 38 Parkvale, apartment number 4. When I first moved to Boston, I was quite nervous. I wasn't really sure what I was expecting, and I surely had no idea that the 4 people I was moving in with would completely change the way I viewed friendship, support, and being seen. Devin, Sarah, Chloe, and Coco weren't just my roommates, they became my people. The kind of people who notice when you're not okay, even when you say you are. The kind of people that make you belly laugh so hard after a day's worth of frustration. The kind of people who celebrate your smallest accomplishments and also sit with you in your low moments. Before the semester, I had a really hard time opening up to people, as I am someone who likes to process things privately and figure things out on my own. I've always struggled with letting people see me fully and thought if I let my guard down, I would be a burden. But then I moved in with these 4 ladies and that all changed. I don't know how they did it. Maybe it was the constant chats we had while watching Bob's Burgers or the constant supply of emotional support snacks, but whatever it was, they made it easy. There was never really a specific moment that made me realize that they were my people. It was more so of us spending our time together and getting comfortable with each other as the days went on. Maybe I realized that they were my people when I didn't have to question if they were or not. I just knew. They made me feel safe and wanted, even on days where I myself had nothing to offer. We had conversations that were beautifully unhinged, deeply raw, and completely honest. These conversations swung from what are we doing with our lives to Chloe figuring out what YOLO meant. We created a space where no feelings were too small, no crash out too dramatic, and no opinion too ridiculous to be heard and respected. I've never felt so cared about by people I didn't even know existed until a few months ago. Because of them, I learned that you don't need to carry everything alone. I didn't realize I had been carrying so many things quietly until I had people who helped me set things down. What I learned this semester has nothing to do with Instagram analytics or professional development, and I won't tell you that my biggest transformation was mastering the T. I will tell you about 38 Parkvale, apartment number 4, and how they helped me find parts of myself that I didn't even know were missing. Being able to experience this type of womanhood will help me with my future endeavors, as I am not afraid to be myself and have learned that people will accept me for who I am, and if they don't, I am simply surrounding myself by the wrong people. I'm leaving Boston with proof that I can get through anything as long as I have my people, and this semester I have found them. Devin, Sarah, Chloe, and Coco, you guys have no idea how much you mean to me. I am forever grateful that the 4 of you were put into my life because someone, somewhere, knew our paths were meant to cross. Aside from all of this sap and vulnerability, I will say 2 or 3 years after graduation, we will be visiting Taiwan, so NTU students, don't think that this is the last time you'll ever see us because we will be making an appearance. Thank you.